Ahoy! It's louisity again, and it's been a while since I filmed a sit-down video, and for this video, I'm going to be doing the mid-year reading check and tag. Hoorah! So I found this from my idol, Jesse the Reader, and I thought like this was a great way to do some sort of check-in because we're in the middle of the year, and I'm just curious about how my reading year specifically have been so far. Some of this might be hints for my, annual wrap-up videos, namely disappointing reads and great reads. I think I might have a disappointing reads video this year. And what do I mean? Want to find out? Let us begin. It would be The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Y'all know that if you've been watching my videos and you've watched my reading vlog about my reading experience about this book, then you'll know how much impact it had. And yeah, so far this has to be like the best book that I read so far. Like, I think there's another book that I gave like 4.75 out of 5, but in terms of like the impact, I'd have to go with this one. It would have to be The Siren by Kira Casa. I think I'll be discussing more about why I felt so disappointed about this book in like my disappointing reads video, disappointing reads of 2023 video that will be, uploaded if not towards the end of the year, probably beginning of next year. We'll see how life will happen, but I'll probably talk about why this book was such a huge letdown. It was a huge letdown. It was the first Kira cast that I read, and I'm like, no, not even good. Not even needs improvement. And you'll find out the rating that I gave for this one. Now, I'm going to be answering this question differently. This book wasn't recommended to me this year, but it was recommended and I read it this year. And I'd like to thank Jessica Nicole Dickerson for recommending me Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. Now, I really enjoy this book. Jessica Nicole Dickerson has been raving about this book, has been hyping it up in her channel, and I'm so glad that I discovered it, and I found a copy of it in National Bookstore Essence City BF branch. Now, if you want to see, a bookstore vlog about that branch, you can check it out. I'll be putting the link down below because I filmed a bookstore vlog of that branch. So I'm so glad that I found it, and yes, it's definitely wonderful. Feel free to check out my reading vlog as well about my entire experience, but it does talk about, you can't just feel sorry for a person and help out just because you feel sorry towards a person. So a little bit of something that I can, pick out regardless of who you are. So treat people equally, treat people like people, y'all. I am not much of a new releases kind of person, but if I were to answer this question or these questions, I already have answers in mind. Now, the book that was released earlier this year that I would love to read would be Moymoy Jr. and the Aswang Clan by Andrew Jalbuena Pasaporte. Y'all know that I filmed an interview with him, or rather, I had a live stream, of an interview with him, which you can check out in my channel. I'll try to link it down below as well. And in terms of a book that will be released towards the second half of the year or the latter part of the year, it would have to be Spirit Glass by Rashi Chokshi. I don't know if I'll be reading it this year. Like I said, I'm not much of a new release kind of person, but yeah, it's something that I would definitely be interested in looking at and hopefully get to read soon, because I enjoy collectively Rashi Chokshi's writing. I really enjoyed I'm enjoying the Arusha series or the Pandava series so far. So yeah. Fantasy. Fantasy. I read 6 fantasy books this year, including a fairy tale retelling and a sci-fi fantasy. Maybe. I have a handful of disappointing reads so far this year, so sometimes I do ask myself, is it me? By any chance, am I being veered out of reading? Or, I guess maybe I haven't really had that fortune of being able to read the books that I would really enjoy, because I just noticed that a lot of the books, or if not a lot, might be a hyperbole, of course, but some of the books that I read this year are really I'd say they failed to meet expectations, and that they will appear in a disappointing reads video. So disappointing reads of 2023 video. I think that video might be longer. Who knows? We'll see. So I set my Goodreads goal to 20, and so far I read 11 books. Physical books. Physical books. It would have to be Moymoy, Lulumboy, ang Nawawalang Birtud. Now, I'd have to say that I've been reading a lot of middle grade preteen fiction, especially middle grade or preteen fantasy ones, and so far I'd have to say that my reading year is fantastical and quite mysterious, I guess. I hope you folks enjoyed this video. Now, thank you so much to Jesse the Reader for filming and uploading this challenge or this tag. At least give me an idea about another video that I'll be showcasing. And if you've made it this far, leave a Gemini symbol emoji. And I hope you folks like this video, as I've been saying for always. Hopefully that you guys like my videos. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon somewhere down there to keep yourselves posted about my videos. I also put down links and handles of my social media accounts, so feel free to check me out and follow me there as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Always be thankful and unleash the reader in you. Bye, y'all. Mwah.